I am going to be giving a talk on the use of 3D printers to make customized forceps for surgery, which is a kind of a sexy new concept. 3D printers to this point really have not been used in the production of retinal surgical instrumentation. And so the talk I'll be doing is kind of the entry point into the world of 3D printing. 3D printing is an amazing new technology. Forbes, Newsweek, Wall Street Journal, all writing articles about how this is going to be the fourth industrial revolution, how it's going to change manufacturing sector. So it's a big deal that I think the general public is just starting to appreciate. The medical world has just started to get involved in the concept of what 3D printing can do. You're starting to see replacement bone pieces for the skull. You're starting to see skin produced on 3D printers, heart valves. The whole hearing implant business has been switched to a 3D printing model. So the industry is blossoming and exploding, and I think this is kind of an entry point into its usage in ophthalmology. Conceptually, really what we did is we took a mold, and I put my impression or my grip onto that mold, and then we use that mold on a 3D scanner to create a file that's manipulated with the software, and then used a substrate forceps design to which that mold was superimposed, and really created a customized grip for my own personalized fingers. Then printed that out on a 3D printer, and then started playing around with using that forceps. To validate the concept, I had 4 well-known retina surgeons from around the world do the same thing. The most intriguing part of probably the whole project was this: if you look at the 5 surgeons to date who have had a customized forceps created, they're amazingly different in the sizing, in the structure of the grips. So it's almost like validation of the concept that up until this point in time, historically, we were all given a forceps by a manufacturer that had a set grip, like a pencil. You've got your number 2 pencil, and that's it, and make it work. And we all make it work. We do a good job. But when given choice, we all prefer to have something that is personal, customized. I have an elegant slide showing these 5 forceps that vary dramatically in size and shape, and we had a female surgeon who had a different size grip, a Japanese surgeon with small hands who had a different size. And so you can imagine, not all human beings are the same. Our hands aren't the same, the sizing's not the same. So it was a fun project to do, to kind of introduce the concept of what 3D printing could do in the realm of retinal instrumentation. We're looking at now moving forward on that. There's a whole bunch of other ideas we have in terms of what you could do with a 3D printer in terms of creating customized instrumentation, but a very fun entry point into the world of 3D printing.